actually can improve the strength of your core by not doing a single sit-up or crunchy. This workout does this in the most effective way. So if you're really trying to create strength here, you need to do functional movements on top of the core stuff that I send you specifically, like this kind of thing, the planks. Why? Because as we get older, we need to make sure that our body can function through day-to-day movement, not just, you know, the surface movements. We're not going to be, as we get older, needing to do this so much as we're going to be able to need to do that, right? So this exercise, this routine is going to help remind you of the importance of functional core. We're going to do a seated Z press. Now, I'm going to use 15s. I might even drop set just because when I demo these videos in real time, it's really hard for me to use appropriate weight. So if I were to do this on my own, for my own workout, I would grab way heavier than 15s. Now, if you're not warm, make sure that you are warm, and maybe if you do 2 to 3 rounds of this, you start with 15s or a lighter weight, and then you move up each round. So you want to keep your body nice and straight, engage your quads, and you're just going to go up and down into the Z press. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So if you can't sit up straight, you probably shouldn't worry about how many crunches you can do, right? So if you're not able to sit up straight, the level 1 is for you to just sit here and maybe move your arms up and down. Squat to halo. Now obviously this kettlebell is not as last limbs, and my only other weight that I have is 40. It would probably be too much for this. I might try it in set 2, but for demo purposes of just grabbing nice easy load, you can also use a dumbbell. But make sure that you're challenging yourself with this movement. So we're going to do a squat to halo, keeping your abs engaged, and each time rotate in the opposite direction. So this is way too easy for me. I think this is maybe like, I don't know, 12 pounds, 15. So the goal here is to keep your core still, right? Engage your core. Don't be sliding, shifting all over the place. Watch your knees when you squat. Squatting is one of the best things you can do for your abs. One of the best things. If you're sore, your abs are sore one day, you can feel them do a squat, and you will see how many core muscles are actually engaged. Now we're going to do a single arm clean to press. Okay, so this obviously, the isolateral work will really create work on the obliques. So you're going to do a clean to a press. Keep the dumbbell close to your body, right? So we're not clinging or cleaning this way, we're cleaning that way. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I'm going to keep it at 8 because if you're using real weight, 8 is going to feel like a challenge. Okay, 15 is way too easy. Of course, if you have shoulder issues, you're going to have to, please don't do an upright row here. Okay, so you're coming up and you're flicking, but I don't want this here to here movement. Kind of flick it up, twist, and be careful of the shoulders, please. I don't want upright rows in my exercise program ever. Okay, now we're doing X-body lunge. So this one, again, 15s might be a challenge. Actually, I'll stand in this position. Staying in this position or drop down to your knees, whichever one you feel is going to be harder and appropriate for you today, right? So some of you might have knee issues and you're just gonna do this. That's okay. Today we're focusing more on the core. I'm gonna keep my knee down just because I'm feeling like I wanna focus on talking and not being in too much pain 3. But if this is the only thing that you're doing today, I would really challenge you to challenge yourself and keep the knee just about an inch off the ground. 7 and 8. And in doing that, switch. You're going to not speed up, right? Okay, I'll do it with you. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Notice how I was scooping up in that lunge. This is easier. Okay, locomotive row again. Big weights here, ladies, right? 15s is a demo purpose. I don't know anyone who should be using 15. I mean, I don't know all of you, but for the most part, I don't think anyone should be using 15s. Put your body in a nice row position. Back is straight, head is up, not tucked in, I'll lift up. And then you're just rolling. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, abs on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, can you feel your core? Even with 15s. Last thing you're going to do, you're going to do a band HM press. So the knee that's down, you're engaging here, okay? You're going to feel this. And again, if you don't love kneeling, which I know a lot of you are not loving it, just stand and get yourself in this position, okay? Do what you need to do to use your core in this movement here. Pull, okay? Keep your body still. 10, 9, Pinky's snoring again. We bore the shit out of her. Actually, I've got the wrong knee down, sorry. No, I got the right knee down, sorry. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now clearly I'm getting a little lazy here, okay? I'm sure you're picking up on some of this stuff. Keep engaged, keep strong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so 15s for maybe the lunges might be good enough. That one might be good. You're going to do this 2 more times, and my challenge to you is to increase your load each set for at least a few of these. Okay, write it down underneath your workout so you can compare notes when we do this again.